Bitcoin hasn't stopped dumping here, and a reversal is not even near over on Bitcoin. But is this the time to worry about the Bitcoin price? Or is this dump screaming to us the next major move for Bitcoin and the next big opportunity? We are running a really nice short here. We have been discussing over on my YouTube channel, but this is the next major trade move I am taking over on Bitcoin. We are seeing some really good big high confluence levels here over on Bitcoin. We have seen the Bitcoin price create a higher low from off this lower low and the momentum hitting a new lower low. That means that the Bitcoin price is diverging, and this usually means the next leg towards the upside for Bitcoin. We will dive into that and way more in today's video. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X and of course subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those updates. And let's dive right away into the charts here, because Bitcoin hasn't stopped dumping here ever since. Slightly, we are seeing rejection after rejection, dump after dump, red candle after red candle. From of this point right over here at the $97,000, we dropped 10% towards the downside here, which is pretty massive. And I think this is due to some really interesting things that are happening on macro niveau here. But the real question here is this a major buying opportunity on Bitcoin, or is it the best time to wait right now to buy your Bitcoin? We will dive into that exactly, because we have spot trading and spot holdings and trading Bitcoin by ourselves, day trading. And about day trading, we have been saying that this was a yellow box here in the middle of the range. I said two things: that if the Bitcoin price dropped right in this level and we saw a change of character towards the upside, we could trade this towards the upside. That is the trade I took here, and I got stopped out on that one pretty heavily. Then I said if the Bitcoin price drops below it and retests it towards the upside, we can short this move towards the downside. We can also short Bitcoin towards the downside to create and buy more Bitcoin with the profits. That is exactly what we have been doing here with the community, because we have been shorting Bitcoin from off this exact level, exactly as predicted. You can look back my previous daily update videos and you can see that we were actually talking about this short, and right here we are seeing a perfect reaction towards the downside, and the short is running in a nice profit, and it looks like a further move towards the downside towards MTP is gonna happen here over on Bitcoin, because we are rejecting once again. And this is a really nice trade we took here with the community. And if you want to join the community by yourself, please make sure to join the free community with the first link in the descriptions to never miss a move on crypto once again, because also here the Bitcoin price goes towards the downside. We are making profits here with the community. But for now, the short has been filled here. But what am I doing next on the Bitcoin price? I am looking for a long here below this level. We can see that Bitcoin has been creating much liquidity on the lower side here. This is probably gonna take out ever since slightly here over on Bitcoin. Right here, that will be a drop of approximately 2.4% further towards the downside. I'm not surprised if this will get hit today. So for me, it is really important for the Bitcoin price to dump below this $86,300. If we do so, we took all the liquidity out of the market, and that is what we want. And with that, I can look for a reversal to trade this move further towards the upside on Bitcoin. So green zone, pretty important for Bitcoin. We are looking for a long position if this liquidity gets taken out here and Bitcoin is dumping any further here. No buying opportunities right over here. I really want to see the liquidity getting taken out and then a reversal getting formed for Bitcoin. Right now this doesn't look really good, and our short is running in a massive profit and Bitcoin is dumping straight away from off this point. If you look at the higher time frame, nothing really changed, because of course we can see that we have a big negative candle here over on Bitcoin. But if you look at the weekly time frame, we can see that the Bitcoin price here on the top side and the RSI on the lower side are diverging from each other. We can see that the Bitcoin price made a higher low on price, and the momentum RSI indicator made a new lower low. That's a big signal that the Bitcoin price is diverging from of the momentum, and that is usually a signal that the Bitcoin price will reverse further towards the upside for for a longer period of time. So that is what I'm looking for here right now. But like I said, on the lower time frame, we need to see any reversal getting created right over here, because we are not buying such red candles towards the downside. So for now, we need to see confirmations for the Bitcoin price to reverse towards the upside, because right now it is just catching a falling knife and it really isn't stopping at any support here. We are breaking any support towards the downside, and that isn't a really bullish thing for Bitcoin, of course. So for now, the longer time frame is still looking bullish, but I really want to see some shorter term time frames reversals here, because otherwise we are literally trading against the trend, and that's not what we want to do here over on Bitcoin. If trade setups unfold here right over on Bitcoin, please make sure to trade them over on your favorite exchange, even on Blowfin or on Weex. If you want to trade it right over there, please make sure to do so with the first and the second link in the description here. You will have the best trading circumstances possible, and you will also have some pretty nice bonuses if you sign up through the link in the description. And if the next major chance on Bitcoin unfolds here, I will keep you posted over on my X page, over on my YouTube page, and over in my free Telegram community. So please make sure to join all those socials as well and trade over on your favorite exchange. Then if you look at some on-chain data, which is pretty weird to see, is that Will's selling pressure on Binance has been collapsed, and that is really bullish, because Wills are not selling. But with this, we can see that the Bitcoin price keeps dumping, with the selling pressure is going down on Binance, and that is a really interesting signal, because this means maybe that the wheels are not selling, but that other macro things are pushing the price even lower and lower on Bitcoin. Because ever since slightly we created this video, Bitcoin's dumped approximately 1% towards the downside, and it doesn't really look like we are stopping right at this point, which is really bearish here. But if we look at this on chain, we can see that the wheel selling pressure is collapsing, and that means that the sell pressure is going down. And historically, when smart money pauses selling, the upside potential builds with the moment. And that is exactly not what we are seeing right now, because the Bitcoin price can't stop dropping from off this point. We saw a pump towards the upside from off this point from market open toward $90,000, but eventually we rejected that level and we dumped 3% towards the downside. For now, on chain, longer time frame still looks pretty okay, but lower time frame we just need to have some really big confluences for Bitcoin that we will see a reversal anytime soon here for Bitcoin. And it starts with the time frame and with the minute. And for now, I really want to see Bitcoin creating some buying momentum finally after this long dump towards the downside. We will see what will happen over on Bitcoin. For now, not real trading setups. If we take out liquidity in a really interesting buying opportunity here for Bitcoin, that is where I'm looking for trades. If it happens, I will keep you posted over on my X page and over on my YouTube page. So please make sure to subscribe over on those socials. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.